Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Cop Council. I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you are, then please do let me know in the comment section down below or in the live chat right now. And this is our match preview show for Crystal Palace. Yes, the Reds are back in action tomorrow at 8 o'clock against Crystal Palace. A very, very tough game for the Reds. And to be fair, we will be diving in and we'll be getting into your comments as well about the game. We'll be doing starting 11 prediction, goal predictions, and everything like that as well. We'll also be talking about injury news as well, which is going to be important, I believe, tomorrow as well. And also as well, we're going to be doing a little bit of bits and bobs as well, and talking to you guys mainly in this stream. And also as well, if you're new to the channel, then please, if you could, and already existing as well, if you could, please then leave a like and share out the stream and share out the channel as well. It would be massively appreciated if you could do so. And also as well, if you're new to the Cop Council, then please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. Hopefully, the notifications have come out. If someone can let me know if the notifications have come out, they have come out. I'm just checking my phone right now. But yeah, of course, we're doing it live tonight. I thought, why not, get your guys' opinions and get your guys' views in here as well. But like I said, if people in the stream can share it out and get as many people in here, be massively appreciated if you could do so. But I can see a few of you in right now. JMMB is in here. Hello, sir. How are you? I've seen you more regularly on the channel. It's great to see you, mate. Of course, as well, Douglas, with the good evening. Good evening to you as well. Of course, I did do a podcast with Doug on a radio, Sam's radio show. I think that's what it's called. I've completely forgotten the name. Doug, leave it in the comments, and everyone go and follow it, and please subscribe to it, because of course I was gladly invited to that as well. JMB, yep, they have I don't know, the notifications are, thank you, mate. It's glad to actually see that is working. A treat then, and happy that they are working for once, because YouTube doesn't like notifications. They just don't. And yeah, it's things like this. But how are we all? I'll keep in with you guys for a little bit, and then I'll get on some team news and other things about the game. And if you guys have any opinions on the game, or have you starting 11s ready or something like that, then please do let us know in the comment section down below. Let me just take a earphone out for a minute. Actually, I'll take the other one out so I can hear myself a bit better when I talk, because for some reason, I don't know if anyone else is like this, when you got two in, I sound louder, which I don't know if I am. So, let me know as well if sound and all like that looks okay and sounds okay as well. Sam Radio Football Show, there we go. Yeah, I was gladly invited to that, and I really, really enjoyed it. And it should be up tomorrow, I think it is, Doug, or a couple of days. So yeah, fantastic to be invited onto there. Seamus Moore's in as well. How are you, sir? Hoping you're having a fantastic day. Doug said as well, 1-0 Spurs, 1-0, and then Son with a goal. Yeah, I think I said 2-0 for that game. Did I say 2-0? Yeah, I think I said 2-0. I think Tottenham win that easy. I think West Ham are in shite streak right now, to be awfully honest with you. But let's get on then to the actual match preview then, and get on to what you're all here for, to preview the game against Crystal Palace. So ever since we lost to them back in 2017, which seems, like forever now, we have won all of our games that we've played against them since. And those were 6 games where we scored 13 goals and conceded 6, which, it's actually, I do apologize, we conceded 7 out of 6. So, some tough games with Crystal Palace, only getting, we know that last season, we had that brilliant scoreline of 4-3 at Anfield, and then this season, only just winning 2-1 thanks to a Bobby Firmino late goal in that game. So games have been very, very tight. And guys, do let me know as well your score predictions and starting 11 predictions in the comment section down below. But of course, it's been very, very tough between Liverpool and Crystal Palace. And Roy Hodgson at the minute, they come in to this game, bang in form. I think they've not conceded conceded, a goal in the Premier League for about 7 hours now, I think it is. So of football time anyway. So, that's just crazy, that, a Roy Hodgson side, to be fair, of course, we know him famously for being Liverpool's worst manager, but to be fair, he's doing a very excellent job right now at Tottenham as well. But guys, like I said, please do let me know as well your score predictions and your starting 11 predictions as well. JMMB says, good to see Salah and Robbo are fit, but unfortunately unfortunate about Matip and Milner. Yes, that is true. Both Mohamed Salah and Andrew Robertson are fit and available for the Reds, and of course we missed them a lot against Everton, and we're just thankful that them two are back for Crystal Palace. Of course, unfortunate about Millie, it's hamstring being a bit bit of a I'm not going to say constant injury, because it's only been once or twice, but for the age of James Milner as well, and to get hamstring injuries, that isn't a good sign, to be awfully honest with. But hopefully Milner will be back for the Man City game at least as well. Seamus Moore saying, hoping we can get that win tomorrow. Yeah, mate, I'm honestly hoping that we can get the win. Of course, we were all gutted after the Everton game and not getting 3 points and just coming away with one. But of course, it is what it is, and we just move on, because 4 more points and we're Premier League champions. That is all I care about. And then what comes after that, I'll be happy with, to be awfully honest though. Doug said as well, VAR intervened 0-0. I think that's at the Tottenham game. Interesting. Why was it taken off, Doug? Please let us know in the comments. Jade is in. Jade is in as well. Hi Jade. Hoping you're having a fantastic day. And then Doug saying hi to Jade as well. JMMB says, I think Liverpool 2-0. I've gone somewhere similar for that, to be fair. Jade also says, well, I'd start Keita again. He did well on Sunday, but could see Fab dropping for Genie possibly. Me personally, I don't think Fabinho is getting dropped. I think you saw the best Fabinho back on Sunday. I thought you were seeing Fabinho pre-Christmas, and we've been wondering if we would see that Fabinho back, and luckily that Fabinho was back. So I think he will start against Palace. That's a bit of a shocker for my starting 11 lineup as well. Liz Golding's in as well. How are you, Liz? Hoping, if I can click on your comment, how are you, Liz? Hoping you're having a fantastic day. A few people saying hi to Liz as well. Liz also went as well for a 4-1 to Liverpool. Now, of course, like I just said, Crystal Palace haven't conceded in 7 hours of Premier League football, which, it's going to be very, very tough, to actually, to let alone, break them down to score 4. It'd be really good. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd love 4-1, but I think it's going to be a very, very tough game. But to be fair, we scored 4 against them at Anfield last year, so who the hell knows? To be fair, it's football at the end of the day. But Doug said as well, Son's goal was offside. Son was offside, but VAR shows Son is onside. VAR, man. VAR, just get it in the bin. Liz also said Fab is back and better than ever. Exactly, Liz. He's been missed from this Liverpool team, and of course, we've all known about his problems with his knee and things like this through the injuries and that. But hopefully now we get to see the best of Fabinho yet again, because for me anyway, and guys, do let me know in the comments. I did think Fabinho was probably our player of the season, up until Christmas time. I thought he was superb, from the start of the season. It was well good, and he was well good. And yeah, I just hoping that he can, get back to his best, and to be fair. But of course as well, Alisson Becker as well. It's I'm wearing the black kit right now, and Alisson Becker could extend his his Golden Glove lead as well. He's currently on 13 clean sheets, I believe, and the rest are on 11. So if he could, get to 14, it would look like that. Not Henderson, sorry. It looked like that Allison could, get that Golden Glove again, which would be superb. He is the best goalkeeper in the world, and it'd be nice to prove it as well, and make sure he gets, back-to-back Golden Gloves as well. So, guys, let me know that as well. Liz said anything can happen. That is true, Liz. That is absolutely true. Doug said Palace are very organized. Was impressed with them versus Bournemouth. Excuse me. Milivojevic is a set piece specialist, and even though Zaha has had a shite season, he will be a danger. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. I think that. Oh, let me put your comment back up, Doug. I think Milivojevic is the biggest threat for Crystal Palace. I know that Liverpool struggled for, I say four. It's like we did struggle a little bit with Snodgrass's crosses for West Ham, and that was a danger for Liverpool. And we couldn't deal with it that day. And I'm just thinking that Liverpool might be the same because, let's be honest, Liverpool looked tired against Everton, and they looked a bit rusty and a bit awkward. So hopefully, Liverpool can, overcome that. And of course, Crystal Palace, they have fantastic players, AU, and of course I'm from South Wales. A lot of people around me were gutted, of course, with Swansea and things like that when that AU left to join, I think it was Villa at the time, and then he went to Crystal Palace, and he's been probably been one of their best players, to be fair, this season. So, the guys do let me know as well. And also as well, Zaha, like you say, mate, he is one of the players to look out for. There's a reason why Palace have valued him at £70 million. But, for me, I think he's a bit overpriced, me personally. But of course, he does have some talent, and, he's proved it. He's proved it at times. But, I remember, I was invited onto Doug's preview show, and yeah, it was practically, Doug said, that Wilfried Zaha had 3 goals this season. That's just mental for a guy of his, skill and all like that. But, I thought he might have had more goals than that. Scotty's in as well. Hi, mate. How you predict? Well, I'm guessing that's what's my prediction tomorrow. I'm going to say my prediction in a little bit, mate. I'm not going to say it right now. Liz says, I rate Palace. I just think we are going to rump them tomorrow. Yeah, I hope so. And I hope that Liverpool can command the game from start to finish as well, because, against Everton, I believe that we cruise controlled for practically about 60 minutes of it. And then after that, we just completely fell apart. It was like, Everton started to get into the game. And maybe if the game went on for another 10, 15 minutes, Liverpool might have conceded by the way we were playing. But of course, luckily it's only 90 minutes and Liverpool dominated most of it. So, hopefully Liverpool can, be, dominant from start to finish tomorrow and just do, a good performance. Seema says as well, I think after the Everton game, Klopp will have the team ready for Palace. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think Klopp always does. If there's like a disappointing result, which, to be fair, to be, how many wins we've got and only have 2 draws now and 1 loss, it's crazy, to say like a draw against Everton, it's a disappointing result. Because the funny thing as well is, I think we said it on our match reaction show that, that was probably Everton's best chance to beat us in about 10 years. And, that was Liverpool playing bad, and that was Liverpool's fault. It wasn't Everton being good or Everton, looking dangerous. It was our fault for letting them in. So, it is what it is. But, I'm happy that Liverpool can got the points anyway. Or the point, you could say. Liz says, well, with Robbo back, I'm not worried. Robbo will make sure TAA is up to his snuff. Yeah, to be fair, Trent looked missing a little bit, of course, not having Robbo on that side as well. And to be fair as well, I think that, when both of them are, in perfect harmony, there's nothing really that can stop them from getting a few assists as well. The other thing as well, guys, please let us know practically your starting 11 as not starting 11, on who, like, your score prediction and who do you think will score the goals as well. So, Doug's gone by year 4, his starting 11. He's gone Alisson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Henderson, Keita, Salah, Mane, Firmino. So practically the same. Well, it is the same team nearly, apart from, of course, Matip for Gomez and James Milner for Andrew Robinson. So very interesting, very interesting. And then Jade says, no Lovren, Doug? No. No. I'll even answer that for Doug. No. No Dejan Lovren in this team. He only played for, 10 minutes? And that 10 minutes, I was shiting myself. No Dejan Lovren in my team, to be awfully honest with you guys. But I am going to say my team, and practically it's nearly the same as Douglas's. So I'm going to go with Alisson Becker in goal. I think that's plain and obvious. I'm going to go with Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, and Andrew Robinson. I think that's pretty much our best defense. And then I'm going to go for... Who am I going to go for? I'm going to go for Fabinho, Wijnaldum, and Keita. I think Henderson needs a rest. For me, he looked tired, in my personal opinion. And I know Henderson gives his 100% every single time, but I just think he looked tired against Everton. And I think, there was a reason why he took Keita off at like 60-odd minutes and kept Henderson on for the 90, in my personal opinion, because I think, that is a key factor, because of course, these players, they're getting back up to fitness, they're getting back up to where they should be in their, in their playing careers, and getting back up to match fitness. And all the clubs have struggled, apart from probably Manchester City, where, they've looked dominant, but to be fair, they've played Arsenal and Burnley, to be fair, so far. And yeah, I think every single team has struggled, in my personal opinion anyway, and it'll be interesting to see what Liverpool can do against Palace, but I think that midfield would be good. I think Naby can break Palace down if they are organised and things like this. I know there are, worse names that, Keita could get bullied in that, Palace midfield, but, I think Naby he's looking good. Let's be honest, guys. He was probably our man of the match for Everton. I know there's Alisson Becker, and like we said on Match Reaction, there was few shout outs as well for Joel Matip as well. So of course, plenty of shout out, but of course as well, there's been a few talking points as well. But people saying no to Dejan Lovren. Doug saying no bloody way, Jade. That's funny. Ashley Wild said as well, Cahill has played well for Palace this season as well. That is very true. Gary Cahill has played very, very well. To be fair, I think didn't Arsenal reject signing him because he was too old, in brackets, too old. So yeah, like Arsenal's defense is shocking. I believe as well, Arsenal have given David Luiz a contract extension. If anyone wants to let me know that in the comments, please do let me know. So yeah, of course, I said the midfield three as well. It's Fabinho, Wijnaldum, Keita, and then I'm going to go with the front three: Mo Salah, Bobby Firmino, and Sadio Mane. Best front three in world football. And I think, I'm going to go with a 3-1 Liverpool. I think that... Actually, am I going to go 3-1? You know what? I'm going to go with a 2-0. I'm going to go 2-0 for Liverpool. I think Liverpool are going to keep a clean sheet, and Alisson will increase his clean sheet ratio. And then I think Mo's going to get a goal, and I think Bobby's going to get his first goal at Anfield this season. Well, first Premier League goal this season. So yeah, that's my prediction. But guys, please do let us know in the comments as well, your predictions and things like this as well. Of course, as well, if you guys have not seen our match reaction to the Everton game, then it is on the channel. I did have Jack McAlifsey, Mickey Friars, and Doug on as well. So guys, please do go and check that out. And also as well, like I said at the beginning of the videos, if you're new around here, then please hit that subscribe button. Hoping to get to 300 really soon, and hoping, the ultimate goal is to get to 1,000, and hopefully we can do that in the future. But for right now, it's the road to 300, and hopefully we can reach it really, really soon. But let me dive into your comments then, guys, because that's practically all, for the match reaction today. There isn't much news or breaking news, really. I think Palace have got nearly everyone fit. And then, Liverpool have just had the worries about Andrew Robinson, Mo Salah, and then, of course, Joel Matip and James Milner have been out injured. Well, are confirmed out injured as well. But guys, please put your comments in right now. We'll be going for another 10 minutes or so, another 5 minutes, and get your reactions. It was only going to be a short stream tonight. Of course, I normally do these, pre-recorded, but I thought, why not? Let's just do it live for about half an hour and, get your guys, reaction, straight away into it. But of course, please leave your comments right now in the comment section. JMMB says, I hope Salah can make an impact. Mate, Mo always makes an impact. He's our Egyptian king. But yeah, I hope he does as well, mate, to be fair. Doug says, give me bloody butterflies. I think that's concerning Lovren. JMMB says, don't do a David Luiz Lovren, lol. If that's with my tweet the other day, yes, I tweeted, during the second half, don't do a David Luiz Lovren, for God's sake. Just don't do a bloody David Luiz. Oh, so shocking. So shocking. Oh, so crazy. But yeah, as well, of course, and Arsenal got Luiz instead. I think that was with the Kale thing. Liz said as well, just till the end of the season. That's concerning David Luiz, I believe. Doug says, well, what do you make of Arthur to Juventus? Of course, as well, that is confirmed as well. Arthur will be signing with Juventus. Yet another midfielder for Juventus, which is apparently worth 72.5 million. Something a bit fishy there for me. I think that I think it's one of these things, I think, where Liverpool will never pay that for a midfielder like Arthur, to be fair. And yeah, I just think that, there's something fishy going on there, because apparently Barcelona are meant to be buying Pjanic as well from Juventus. So it's meant to be kind of like a swap deal. But apparently Barcelona are only paying 30 million. So it'd work out about 50 or something like that. It's crazy. It's crazy, something like that. But yeah, as well, guys, let me know your guys' thoughts on the Arthur signing as well. Yeah, it was, I think that was with David Luiz. I think, Doug, I think that's 25 million too high. Yeah, I totally agree. I think it's way too expensive. And I think there is something going on there and a bit fishy there, to be fair. Jack Mack is streaming as well. Lol, I have you on my iPad and Jack on my phone. Oh, that's brilliant of Jack to go live as soon as I go live. Bloody hell, Jack, I hate you. No, I'm joking. I love Jack. Yeah, to be fair, guys, go and check out Jack as well. We'll only be going for another 5 minutes anyway, and we'll be heading off then. A little bit of a short stream tonight, and just to get, the match reaction and get, well, not match reaction, match preview, and get, my thoughts on the game and my prediction and my team anyway. But yeah, Liz says, well, you guys shouldn't go live at the same time. I didn't know he was going live at the same time. I had my Wasn't out like 2 hours ago, and like I knew I was streaming at 9 o'clock. So blame Jack for that. Absolutely blame Jack for that. JMMB says it was your tweet. I look at it from, yeah, my tweet. I was like, do not do a Dejan Lovren. No, don't do a frigging David Luiz. Dejan Lovren, please. Like, for God's sake, please. But yeah, he didn't, thank God. Just teasing. Yeah, I know you're teasing, Liz. Yeah, there's absolutely no boss name in that. No drama there. I know a couple of YouTubers that would kick you out for saying that. But yeah, not me. Of course, like, for me, I feel like if you're a Liverpool fan and things like this, we're all one family and one like that, and we all, should get along with one another. Of course, there are knobheads out there and things like this, but it's one of these things where, unless someone's being disrespectful or racist or sexist or things like this, those people kick out everyone else. Everyone has an opinion, everyone has their thoughts, and everyone is entitled to their thoughts and their opinions. It's a free country. But no, unless you're being stupid with your comments, of course I'll always have time for people, things like this. Love Kloppo's long hair, says JMMB. Yeah, Jurgen, he always loves Kurt. Well, twisting his hair. Yeah, to be fair, he always has a baseball cap on though. You know, I have friggin' long hair and it's down to there. That's why I got this on. I look a mess without it. But Doug says, well, going 3-1 Liverpool, Van Dijk, Salah, Fabinho, bloody Christian Benteke for Palace. You know, I wouldn't mind that. You know, get Christian Benteke his little goal, and hopefully, you know, yeah, well, hopefully, you know, it isn't, you know, 0-1 and Benteke scores, you know, and it's just that. But yeah, to be fair, I'm happy with that if it is that as well. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. You know, thank you to everyone so much for, you know, tuning in to the match preview. If you're watching on repeat as well, thank you for watching on repeat. You know, I do really appreciate it. And you know, let me know in the comment section down below as well if you've watched it live or watched it on repeat as well, and let me know your score predictions and, you know, your starting 11 predictions as well. Of course, I've gone with Alisson Becker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Andrew Robinson, Fabinho, Naby Keita, Gini Wijnaldum, and then the fabulous three of Mo Salah, Bobby Firmino, and Sadio Mane. And I've also gone with a I went with a 2-0 win. I was going to say 3-1 again then. I've gone with a 2-0 win. But until next time, guys, that is going to be it from me. Like I said, if you could do me a massive favor and please like, share, and subscribe, it would be massively appreciated if you could do so. But until next time, guys, that is going to be it from me. And I will see you all later. Ta-ra.